Yeah, good day all. Yeah, we must continue. Today is another beautiful day, another Sunday. We thank God for the new year. We thank God for everything. I want to title today's video, what I want to talk about is what the Fulanis are doing to themselves and to others. What the Fulanis are doing to themselves is something that in the nearest future they might regret their actions and inactions, what they have done and what they have failed to do. God has given them a very ample opportunity all this while to unite the country, to do the needful, to make the country great. They've been ruling right from inception of Nigeria, though they didn't actually fight for the independence, but I don't know, maybe out of destiny or whatever, their craftiness, they were able to hold the power after the British left and up to date. But what they've been able to achieve is they've been able to bring the country down. They've not been able to grow the economy. They've not been able to do anything great. They've not been able to unite the people. All they do is deceit. They manipulate others. They take the Jewish positions, put their people there. Let me just presently what is going on in Buhari's government. Every parastatal, every ministry, every top heads, Jewish positions is being held by the Fulanis. But what have they done with such power? Apart from other previous head of states, creating more states for themselves, empowering themselves, putting us in Islamic IOC, Islamic something. All those things that they've done up till now, they create divide and rule. They press others down. And now that the so-called Buhari has, since he came in, he waited for 6 months to put people, to choose his ministers and the others. At the end, from the chief of staff to everywhere, it's Fulanis. And what they have done with this power? Nothing. Nothing. And now they close the borders as they claim. They close in the south, close in the north. Later, maybe it's like they didn't even close any border in the south, in the north. Their brothers from Niger, Chad, Guinea, and other Islamic Muslim countries started trooping in, taking position in our bushes. And now people are beginning to wake up. In the southeast security network is there in the bushes. And now the southwest, they are battling them in Oyo, in Ogun and all that. They're everywhere. And these are things that we've been shouting. When you see your neighbor's house on fire, you keep quiet, you feel you are safe. It doesn't concern you. Don't be too sure it might get to you sooner or later. These are things that the Southeasterners, the Biafran, been suffering over the years. But other tribes kept silent. We've been marginalized. When we shout, they say, Igbo, they make trouble. We've been marginalized physically, mentally, emotionally, and otherwise, socially. There's no social contracts. You come from Otukpo, before Otukpo, immediately after Kogi states, you see what do they call it? Checkpoints. From 10 meters, that's how you see down to Port Harcourt, everywhere. Checkpoints, extorting, killing, maiming. And our people been shouting, you are doing what is bad, you are oppressing us. Nobody cares because we are enjoying it. Other tribes kept silence. They didn't care. It doesn't concern them because it's none of their business. Even the riverine areas, our neighbors, all of them kept quiet. We kept on shouting. So this operation has been ongoing for a very long time. And now the West are feeling it a bit. The Sunday Bohos and others, they are the ones fighting for their people. But what the Fulanis fail to understand is that a time shall come, it will be very difficult for you to come out and say, I'm a Fulani man or an Hausa Fulani. Because for Hausa, there's nothing like Hausa again. It's Fulani. So that is what injustice can cause, what greed can cause. A country that is wealthy in every ramification is now the capital poverty. They are very down. Nothing is working in Nigeria. People are crying. The youth are eating live chicken. People are they are doing so many things because they need money. But for you, and you that is doing all these things, going to the river, doing everything so that you become rich. You want to be the richest person on earth in your village. Better be careful. Go and ask others who have done that. The end results might not be as you think. And now, the government still have the opportunity. Am I even sure that they still have the opportunity? But at least they can try to an extent to amend things. But that same greed that have been propelling them is still there. They don't want to do anything. They feel they can overrun others. They feel they can do whatever they like and get away with it. Nature will cut up with you. The Fulanis, the way you are going, in the nearest future, you will regret all your actions, what you've done to other tribes. You've conquered certain part of the north. You entered the middle belt, though they helped you during war. You use them, now you are killing them. You annihilated their land. You rape their women. You kill their children and do some other horrible things. You bring your people, occupy the land, you rename it. The same thing is going on in the east. The forests everywhere is filled up with Fulani, the Janjaweeds. When we talk, we say they are making noise. But it's good now that other tribes are seeing it. They are testing what we've tested, what we've been through over the years. You go to the east, there's no infrastructure, nothing. No seaports, vibrant ones, no airports, no embassy, nothing. Nothing is going on. All you see is soldiers everywhere, police everywhere. Can't you take all these soldiers and police to the north that there's insecurity, that we have banditry, we have Meitiala, we have Iswa, we have Boko Haram, we have all these terror groups. But it's good for the south. You people claim that you've gone to school, you are educated, you are intellectuals, but a Fulani man that is not all that educated, they use native sense to control you people. If you shout too much, either they kill you or they use you. They give you money, you fight your brother, you fight your neighbor. You people were here. They parted everywhere in the name of state creation. You see some part of the east, some part of Biafra land, some part of Igbos. You see them in the south. Places like Kogi, places like Benue, places like Calabar and all that, just to bring them down. How can a country that the best will be put aside and the worst, the non-entity, somebody that knows nothing, the last will come first? How do you grow? How do you expect to grow? How can you grow an economy when you know nothing about economics? How can you grow technology when you are not an IT person? You know nothing about technology. All you do is kilishi. 30 years research. You are only able to produce kilishi, and you are saying it in national TV. Is that how a country is run? You go to other people's land, you occupy it, and you are claiming that land belongs to God. They didn't come with land. Now their youths are waking up. You want to arrest them. I will use this medium and this opportunity to correct the Yoruba youths to stand still. Stand still, speak in one voice. Forget your politicians, forget the Jagabans, forget the Makides, forget all those governors. They are there for their own sake. Poverty is poverty. Be it in the west, be it in the south, be it everywhere. Your person becoming a president or not, it doesn't make anything different. The system is bad. The system needs to, change. Things need to change. We need new people, people that are knowledgeable enough to run the system. This crop of politicians that you are seeing today, don't trust them. They are not good enough. Africa in general, from Uganda to Congo, everywhere, these are how the Africans are pinning their brothers down because of ethnicity, because of tribe, because of religion. Nothing is working out in Africa. Everywhere we are still talking of ethnicity. So the Fulanis have to caution themselves. They have to know that the people will always resist them. They have to know that this is a new generation. So many people will not take what they are doing. And I repeat, very soon, in the future, they will regret all their actions and inactions, what they have done to other tribes, even when they are just like 7% in population, out of provision or out of whatever negligence from the southern people, accommodating foreigners in a very unnecessary manner. The Fulanis has been able to overrun others. They've taken the juicy positions to themselves, to their friends, to their families and cronies, and they kept on killing others, raping the women, killing young and old. But in one word, if they don't change and amend their ways, the wrath of God will soon cut off with them. Thank you and God bless you.